Hey everyone, welcome to the fourth video out of the six that you need to be able to go through and everything from there. This one is a bit of a refresher, and as mentioned during class, if you remember, as my dog goes barking, corporate social responsibility is something that's going to come up the rest of the way through all of business management. So I'm hoping now you can recall the definition off the top of your head. If not, please make sure you get it stuck in there because it is going to come up the whole way through. So this one, CSR issues such as environmental considerations, planning the production of goods and services, and just looking at society's best interests overall. Cool. So we're going to move on to this and look at this from there. So remember, corporate social responsibility going above a business's legal obligation. So it's doing more than what they're required from the law to go through and help out a couple of things. Economic, so making money overall to help society. Social, so helping people. Environmental, so making sure that the planets look after. And I mentioned the three P's previously. So looking after making a profit so we can put that money back in society and help everyone out. Looking after the people, so making sure people around where we've got our business looked after, and looking after the planet. So that's where our triple P's all fit in, and you've got that information into there from there. So the reason why CSR is so important for a business is if we are carrying out the triple bottom line, it makes us more competitive. So we've looked at this for a couple of reasons. So reason number one is customers are going to want to buy our products. If they hear the products going, like the business is going out, looking after different things, doing things for the right reason, it's going to give them a good reputation, and customers are going to keep coming back to buy your product overall. And we also looked at this previously, but another point is remember, it attracts people to want to work at your business. A lot of people, especially when there's a job market so open, which we're currently experiencing, people want to go through and work at a business that looks after their employees, that's above and beyond for corporate social responsibility. So that's the really key thing from there. Really bad side of thing though is that if you do follow corporate social responsibility, it can be sometimes costly and time consuming. You have to think about different things. If you are going out and donating workers' time to go through and look after the planet, maybe they're cleaning up their local area, volunteering, that takes a big cost because you're still paying them wages. It also takes time because employees are not doing their jobs, and that takes away what the business's main focus is, which is just selling their products to make a profit overall. So you can see the good and the bad flip sides about it. So that's all you need to know for CSR. Pretty basic, straightforward. Let's have a look at a couple of questions. So again, define corporate social responsibility. You should be able to recall this one from the top back of your head like anything and just be able to go, yep, that's exactly what it is. Going above and beyond our legal obligation to go through and help out society, look after the people within it, and also look after the planet. So if you have those key main things in there, you're going to nail that question from there and you're going to be right moving forward. Then we look at the very, very next thing, as I'll just change the color of my pointer again because we've got a case study. So Woolworths is charging increased prices, but they're doing it to help farmers. So I don't know if you remember a few years ago, what we had is that we had a bit of a drought going on. So they actually charged their customers more money, but they passed it on to the farmers who were doing it tough at the time. So discuss the decision made by Woolworths. So you got to look at the advantages and the disadvantages. If I think of it right here, who's going to be happy? Suppliers are going to be happy. Yeah, you're looking after them. You're making sure that they're cared for and everything like that. The other key thing is from an economic point of view, so looking after the profit moving forward, your suppliers aren't going to go out of business. They're going to be looked after. That's going to help them overall. And overall, society is just going to be happy with your decision. But on the flip side, who's going to be pretty peeved with you? It's going to be your customers. Yeah, you're increasing price. That puts strain on people's ability to go through and just buy a basic thing such as milk. It could actually impact on the people buying those products. And that might lead them to go shop at another store like Coles or IGA or something like that. So as you can see, you've got the good, you've got the bad, you've weighed up each of those key points, and you're linking it back to the case study. You've also got discuss why it is important for any business to ensure they're being corporately socially responsible. So back on the slide before, we've got that information, yeah? Attracts customers, it's going to attract employees, but the downfall of it all, it can be quite costly to implement those changes and could negatively impact Woolworths because it might actually take away from their core business, which is just selling their supermarket products. So I hope that all makes sense. If anyone have any questions, please let me know. Cheers, guys.